what I'm saying? We got you right here, you got B-Dot right there.
Oh, B-Dot.
You know what I'm saying? And we got you. This is why I first seen you before I even really met you. You know?
That's
for
right.
real.
That's hilarious.
For real.
That was a long time ago.
The strings right here, the yellow strings.
That was a romper.
It's cool, but this is why, this like what I seen you before I met you though, and I was like, wow, that's him. So I met you.
Well, no, I'm glad that you brought me here because, you know, we had you on the Breakfast Club, and I was like, even before I had you on there, I always felt like you had a tremendous talent. And not even just, you know, your music, which is great, you're very lyrical, everything that I heard from you, but just personality-wise, I feel like you have all the qualities to be a star. So I wanted to come out to Chicago just to kick it with you, and I appreciate it. And it's been,
Thanks, I appreciate it.
And I haven't been to Chicago in a minute, so, you know, I know it's important right now. In particular, Chicago is, you know, a hot topic. So I just wanted to see where you come from, who you hang out with, where you record at, everything.
Oh, you got me, my main man. You can't just walk past it like that, man. You can't just walk past my best friend.
Listen, there's a lot of people around. I don't know who's your best friend.
Man, this my man.
He talk about you all the time too, music and everything.
Every song, almost every song, man, he singing it in me before some people sing it in me. You know, we in school, I'm like, broski, I want to do this. He like, broski, we finna do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's Tone Scott. So everybody.
Oh, it's so good to meet you.
Tone Scott.
Your best friend, that's nice.
She cool.
So Spenzo, we're sitting here in the studio now. Tell me a little bit about why you wanted to take us here.
The reason I wanted to take you here in is because the studio is like, well, a lot of people that's like famous now, they recorded that, so it just like makes you want to come here just because it's like, man, like they used to record here, they made it. Then, you know, like I'm rapping, I do music, it gives you inspiration, you know, like adds on, gives you, you know, adds on to your drive, the desire, just to want to come here.
So who recorded here?
Oh my God, from like Kanye West back in the day, recorded here, I think, Crucial Conflict recorded here. Man, ASAP just signed his name up here not too long ago. His crew came here, you know, LEP, of course, they record here. Man, French recorded here, shot a video here too, shout out to him. You know, all the way from there.
What is your relationship with LEP Bogus Boys? Because I always see y'all hanging out together.
LEP, me and LEP, we are like, man, like big brother, little brother, you know, but like father, son in a sense too, just because they laugh and joke with me, you know, but they also sharpen my pencil so I can, you know, bend my P's and Q's.
Your sound is a lot different than other Chicago artists that are around your age. You know, I know there's Chief Keef out here, Lil Reese, Dirk, and everybody. So why do you think that your sound is so different than theirs?
I mean, I think everyone is different. I think I just bring my creativity, my hunger, and it's just me. You know, it's like I'm not trying to be like no one else, even though I listen to like everyone else's music. It's like I just get in there and just rap what I know, my story. I try to tell my story, so I think my story is just different from everyone else's, but similar in a way, you know. But I'm telling you.
I've also seen you pictured with like Kendrick Lamar and, you know, other people from TDE. I was wondering, was there some type of situation there?
Man, Kendrick is like cool friend, cool guy. Like that was the first person in the business that was an artist that really like showed me love, you know. Like he brought me to LA. You know, he was shooting a recipe video with Drake, and he brought me along cameos in the video, even though that wasn't the video that they put out another one. But it was just cool to be, just cool to be around now. I was like even younger than I am now. And for someone to show you love like that, it's like, man, because you hear so a lot of bad things about like the industry, like Snakes this, and for someone to just show you love out the blue, like I didn't do anything to him, he just heard some music. And I don't know, I just took it for what it was for, and he embraced me, so I just embraced him back.
Now there was a lot of buzz in the industry going on about you. What do you think really was what set it off? You think it was a go-in freestyle? Like what do you think made really people stand up and pay attention?
Well, I think, you know, what made people pay attention was the go-in freestyle, because it was so like, it was like animation in it. It was like, man, like the hand movements, I acted out every single line, and I wasn't even trying to do it. It was just like that's how I felt it. It was the passion came out, like it was on display. Like I just felt it. I wasn't thinking too hard. I just rapped it and acted out everything, and the kids seen it. So I think it's like people really look at what the kids like, and every kid is, you know what I'm saying, listening to it or acting it out. Or it's like, this was new. This was hot. So, you know.
You meeting Nas. You did the Shy State of Mind freestyle as well over the Nas beat. So what inspired you to do that? And I think a lot of things that you do go back to other artists that are kind of before your time. I mean, Nas is still very, you know, today, of course, we all know his music, but you went back to like Illmatic, first album, you know. What made you decide to do that?
The thing is, like, I try to go back and do my research, you know, and that was one of the songs that always, like, popped up in my head because it was distinctive, you know, like, he was telling a story, and, you know, people kind of, like, say, like, I got some of his traits in a sense, or just, like, you know, with my music or my lyricism and stuff like that. So I was like, man, if I do a song, man, but Nas, this the one I do right now, and instead of New York State of Mind, I'll talk about what's going on in Chicago, because, like, same stuff going on, you know, in the streets, the violence, the negativity, the whatever that's going on, similar in both states, you know, cities that go on. So I did it, and I did my version of it. And another thing was, like, when I met him, I knew I did it, so it's like, man, I did Shy State of Mind. He don't know, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You'll probably know one day. You'd be surprised, though, what artists know. They check themselves out. Plus, your music is, you know, on the websites that all the artists look at. So, do you remember the first time you ever saw one of your songs on a website?
Yes. Like, Fake Short Drive showed me love from the hometown. They first started putting my music up, and then, like, once they start posting it, and once we start reaching out to other blogs and the blogs start picking it up, it's like the biggest, like, look I think I got was when Elliot Wilson tweeted me, and he was just like, man, like, I'm looking forward to, you know, Spenzo's project, and I was just like, I don't think it could really get no bigger, because his voice matters. Like, he is, like, so influential, and I was like, man, like, that's crazy.
Now, you also did a song with Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. You redid that with Chi Ali, which I was surprised that you would even know a song like that. You know, how were you made aware of Chi Ali and Age Ain't Nothing But a Number?
I used to always hear, like, my mom or people used to play it, and, you know, I just heard it, came across from it, and I picked it up, and I was like, wow, like, man, that's crazy. Like, I like the song, and, you know, because I didn't know who it was at first, you know what I'm saying, as I was hearing it. I was like, hold on, you know, they started telling me, like, you know, he was a kid rapping like you, you know, people probably like, he was a kid rapping like you know, but the situation happened to him.
Things went left.
Yeah, and I was like, man, they was like, he just got out, and I was like, what, he just got out? And I was like, man, let's see if we can get him here, let's see if we can fly him and do whatever, because I know that the people respected him, you know, the real hip hoppers, they respected him. Like, I was like, man, let's get him here, and we did it. You know.
Also, he came out here in this studio.
Yeah, he came out here. He was eating arrows right across the street. He was right in this studio chilling, like, just chilling, man. It was like, I told him, I hit him, like, man, thank you for the legendary look you gave me, because he don't know what it did to me. Like, it got me, like, blog love crazy. Like, that's why Elliot really tweeted me, because it's like he's starting to see I'm going in the bag, researching, doing my research, you know, and then for them to see me and Chi, like, that I did this, like, you know, the kid, I'm 17, like, the kid's like, wow, like, who's doing that? Like, you know, it's just different.
That is important, because I don't feel like a lot of younger artists do their research and go back and listen to artists that came before them. You know, that even when you weren't even alive, these are songs that we used to rock out to. So I think it is important to go back and listen to other people and show respect. So what about the first album? Are you thinking that far ahead yet? Or are you just, let's get In Spenzo We Trust out and figure it out? Or are you thinking, okay, I already know what I want my album to be like. Any songs ready for that yet?
The thing is, like, I just record daily. I gotta take it second by second. You know, like, I can't think about that, because you don't even know what's gonna happen when In Spenzo We Trust.
Right.
You know, you have to make sure that's undeniable first, and then, like, that's like a stage of my life. You know, that's like from, you know, like, from the beginnings of just talking about from the beginnings all the way up to now in my life. So when I drop that, it's like come with an album. It's like I gotta talk about what I'm doing now, because I'm quite sure after the tape drop, I'm gonna be doing different things. So I'm gonna have different situations to talk about. You know, that's gonna be an update on my life, a checkpoint. So as of now, you know, we just worry about In Spenzo We Trust, July 15th.
Is that mixtape done?
Yes, it's done.
Okay. So how many songs did you do before you finally figured out what you were gonna put on it?
Oh my God, we probably did about, man, like 50 to 75 songs. Probably like 75 songs, and just steady recording, and like, you know, like I was getting better, like I was progressing. So, you know, we looking around like we gonna keep going, you know, we're gonna keep going. You get better by the day, and it's like you gotta keep recording, because I'm like, I could record a song July 14th. You know, I'm gonna be 100. I could record my biggest song, like Eminem recorded his biggest song, My Name Is, right before his album.
Right.
So I could record my biggest song right before my mixtape, and it might change the whole look. Like, it might change everything, so you never know. So all I say is keep recording, second by second, day by day, if I get a chance, writing, and, you know.
What would you say is your favorite album?
Oh my God. My favorite album. Oh man, I love the Carter 3. I love the Carter 3, listen to the Carter 3. I love, oh my God, what else I love? All Eyes on Me, I love it. I love, man, like Illmatic. I love, man, going all the way back to like, I don't know, etc. I had to say etc. But those are three that I just know, like, other albums, like when I put them on, just let it play, you know, just let it play.
This shit relaxing, like baby, just lay down. Yeah, yeah. 1, 2, baby, I want you. 2, 3, I know your ass won't me. 3, 4, baby, I want more. Baby, I want more. Know your ass won't more. She love